Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing part 1 of the restoration series, Slay. So we got conditioner, Slay. We won't need that till much later, but we do got conditioner. We got glue gun, ignore that. That's like the main part of this video. We got dish soap. I have more, but like I'm just gonna use up what's in this bottle just so we don't waste anything. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need a lot of dish soap, honestly. And then, oh my god, it doesn't stay put. We'll just put it over there. Fuck off. I hate trying to be resourceful and better for the environment. So much extra effort. Got a hairbrush and a comb, as well as gloves, because glue gun is not something you want to touch with your hands. It can really irritate the skin, and my skin is already pretty dry from cleaning so much yesterday. So yeah, essentially today we are going to be doing our first episode / part of this whole series. Well, not first. Okay. We're gonna start doing the dolls now. Okay. So, for this round, we are going to be starting with the basics. Woo, this is basic Cleo. This is my extra. I can tell because she has the shorter eyebrows. It's my extra one. They'll have some nice glue seepage. Some of them are worse than others, but like you can see here, she got some glue seepage. Glue, 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 glue. We don't like that glue. Some of them are worse than others. Like, some of them are like this Laguna, where like the hair is just like very visibly glue. And then we got like this Claudine over here, which is my basic Claudine that I have on display, that I've already treated with OxyClean before, and you can see like the glue is just seeped back out, which is annoying. I'm not saying that this won't like allow glue to still seep out, but I'm just saying like this is more of like a quick fix situation. And then here's this Frankie. It's just one that I have in storage. She's pretty nasty. So we're gonna be doing this today. Slay. So let's get to time-lapsing, I guess, because I gotta take all these clothes off because you don't want to get glue gone on them. Once we take off all these bitches' clothes, we gonna be moving on to wash-dashing them, because, bitch, this glue seepage got me fucked up. So annoying. Hey guys, so now that we've finished the part 1, well, not part 1, but like, you know what I'm saying. Getting the stuff off, we're gonna do glue gun now, which I'm a little bit sad that it's not the normal version, the spray bottle version. It's just the bottled version, but that's fine. So we're gonna grab a doll in here. I'm gonna start with Cleo, I guess, even though it's terrifying. Start with Cleo, because this Cleo, it was very expensive. But we're just basically putting it into a bowl and then just like, yeah, just kind of like running it through their hair. So whatever I do, I'm trying to avoid touching any of like the face paint. And I am wearing gloves, so yeah. It almost feels like it's not like, I don't know. It feels like I'm not getting any of it onto the dolls, and I'm just my gloves are soaking it somehow. So I decided to cut the audio and speed this up a little because it's kind of fucking boring listening to me ramble while I shove glue gone into the dolls' heads. So this took forever, and then it took another forever to fucking wait for them. But yeah, you can see I started losing my interest with this method of glue gone quite quickly. I get the spray bottle. Get the spray bottle version. I think it's a lot more product in the bottle. And two, it's just so much easier to control, and you won't end up spilling it all over the floor like I did. So, I highly, highly recommend the spray bottle version. Yeah, honestly, this was like a whole process. This whole part of the process like really annoyed me. And it was really stressful. It really freaked me out and everything. Like it wasn't the vibe, but like hopefully going forward in the future we can get this stuff done faster, and hopefully I can get spray bottle versions so that we can speed things up and maybe do like 2 batches per day so I can get this stuff done faster, so I can get them back on the shelf, back in bins, back. Basically, I'm just trying to get shit done because they're all over my floor. It's annoying. It's messy. It looks like trash in here. So we gotta get shit done. Anyway, I'm probably gonna cut some of this down because, like, I don't think you need to see me put glue gun in everyone's hair. You get the gist, honey. We just put glue gun in everyone's hair. We saturated it. We made it wet. We got up in this bitch and did shit. So, moving on. Okay, guys. So, it has been literally 2 hours since I put this in. So, now we're going to start scrub-a-dub-a-dubbing with lots of dish soap. So, yeah. Okay, sorry. I went and I got a second bottle of dish soap because we all know that little bit in there is not enough because you need to wash their hair like 3 to 4 times. But I did get the dish soap, and we will be scrubbing. So I'm going to put on gloves again. Same gloves I wore when I was putting the glue gun on them. The reason why I am putting gloves on is because dish soap is very drying to the hands, and my hands are already dry, as I said. I do not want to literally have this skin on my hands flaking off, so we are taking our time and trying to keep things clean. Also, I forgot to turn my ring light on. Okay. We're going to go into time-lapse mode, and we're going to get started. So we're scrubbing the hair a lot, and yeah, kind of crazy. And then we just scrub a billion million times. Also, the conditioner made their hair like not sticky, but like piecey. Like it looks greasy, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like it looks like it has conditioner residue, but I literally can't get it out. I've washed them like 8 times with dish soap, and it still doesn't come out. So, after that, we have finished basically doing the, what were we doing? Brain empty. After we finished scrubbing them, we scrubbed them multiple times. Some of them, I don't even know if I scrubbed them. Some of them I might have scrubbed even more than just what I had said I was going to originally, honestly. Yeah, there's nothing left of that, so it can go in the garbage. But, yeah. And then after I scrubbed them, I washed down everything just to make sure I got rid of like all the glue gun residue, and I scrubbed my arms because we don't know any possible long-term damage to human skin this could have. So again, that's why I wore gloves. That's why I washed my hands regularly anytime I touched it and anything like that. And I'm just trying to be very careful. So I would suggest you all do the same. And for anyone who's concerned about what long-term damage it could do to the dolls, I'm gonna have to be real fucking honest. Like, honestly, the dolls could be harmed by like anything. I mean, they're even harmed by their own glue seeping out of their head. And yes, they are harmed by it. Like, if you look at the dolls that have seeped glue a lot, like especially like Cupid's, Katrine's, all around their like hairline is completely yellowed. And that's never a good thing. But yeah, it basically shows you that there is long-term damage to the glue seeping out of the heads. Which makes me really sad, in all honesty, because it's kind of ridiculous that, like, such a mega corporation decided to be so goddamn cheap, and instead of, like, burning the hair into the head and everything and, like, trying real hard to think of other options, they just cheaped out and went like, yeah, honey, let's put this really crappy glue all throughout their heads and just pray that we never have any issues. And, like, I don't agree with that motto. I mean, I'm sure all of us don't agree with it. Anyway, we're going to basically condition and brush out their hair now, and then we're going to let them dry. After I let them dry, we will be back to see how they turned out, to see if there's anyone who maybe has some more stickies in their hair or something. Like, we're gonna assess the girls, okay? We're gonna assist them because we need to know, does this stuff work? Because if it doesn't work, I'm not buying another bottle. I know it works. Like, I've seen people make it work, but it's just like, how does it work versus the amount of time I have to spend and, you know, how much of other product I have to use, such as dish soap, to get it out of the hair afterwards. So it has to be sort of like a balance in between things, because honestly, like, OxyClean is also a pain too. So anyway, we're gonna time lapse me going through the doll's hair, getting out all that nasty, and yeah, let's get started.
So as I said earlier, I'm brushing them out with conditioner. This is like some real well, not like super high end, but like it's more of an expensive conditioner that my sister just didn't like and gave to us. So I was like, I'm going to use it on my dolls. But after this video, I think I'd rather just waste it and throw it in the fucking garbage. Or I guess use it on my own head. But like, yeah, fucking hate it.
So, sorry about the background noise. It's the fan going. We got some girlies drying. Here we got Draculaura. This is what it's looking like right now. Of course, she still has some like splits and whatnot in her hair. It is what it is. Yeah, here it is. These pigtails are literally going to snap probably in a week, if even. So yeah, they're not gonna last long. But while they're in, we're going to basically do Draculaura's bangs. But there's like one particularly long piece I want to pull out. I don't know. Fucking hate doing doll bangs, honestly, but we're going to do Draculaura's today, and I'm going to show you how. Now, I'm using like this little eyebrow brush. These are disposable ones from the dollar store. You can use an eye makeup wand. You know what I'm talking about. Anything that's like bristly like that. I'm trying to sit comfortably, but I'm not gonna show my feet because that's like gross. But yeah, like I like want to pull out some of these, like, fuck off. Some like really tiny little bits that are just being like rude. You know what I mean? Because sometimes there's like little tiny bits just like really make the doll aged looking, and like it doesn't look cute. If your doll looks like that, I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what your doll looks like. I care what my doll looks like. And if you're happy with your doll looking like however the fuck, I don't care. Be happy. But me, it bothers me. I like to try and make my dolls look as pretty as they can. And this whole, like, series has been about that.
Now, I could boil them to try and get some of that, like, bump out of the fringe where I think it's been, like, boiled before, but you know these dolls, when they get boiled, do not handle shit well, so. God damn it, bitch. You're getting shit everywhere. Okay. This is why you probably shouldn't use mousse. I don't recommend it. Like, really, at all, I don't. But I also don't recommend hairspray either. You know what I do actually recommend, though? And I know most people do this in their videos as well, but I don't have any right now. But I recommend Got to Be glue gel. Not the hairspray, just the gel. Because gel is something that you can control so much more. And Got to Be has to be one of the strongest gels out there. So, like, you will not need to ever boil wash doll bangs to get them to lay down. You will literally just take Got to Be gel, or Got to Be glue gel, and then you'll literally just take an eyebrow brush, just like I'm doing. You'll straighten them out like this, basically cement them to the bitch's face. You can lift them up later if you want. It shouldn't hurt them. I'm actually gonna go grab a tissue. And you can do this as well. I would suggest having water, but this is my doll, so I don't care. I'm just gonna wipe off some of that product that got on her face with a towel I licked. There we go. And then just like brush it and touch it back up like that. Now, the reason why you see the saran wrap over here, if you're used to these kinds of videos, you probably already figured it out. But yes, I am gonna wrap a little bit of saran wrap around her face. You do not need a whole lot. Literally just take some cling wrap, saran wrap, whatever your country calls it. Just roll it up until it's like the size of the doll's bangs or more. It doesn't really matter. And then I don't know where it is. Where is my container? I have like a container of like hair elastics and stuff. This has like bobby pins, clips, stuff like that. I need more doll hair supplies. Like, I'm not like loaded with doll hair supplies, you know, but I am like, I do have some. That's where I keep them. So basically you just want to make sure that this is gonna sit the way you want it to, and then wrap, saran wrap. Just trying to get it in place first before I bring it to you guys, because obviously I don't want to do this 18 million friggin' times. So basically just get it to where you want it to sit, and then like just like tighten it up, make sure it's nice and tight and the bangs are flat and that you're happy with how they're looking. And then take a bobby pin or whatever. I'm just using a hair clip, doesn't need to be doll sized, and it just helps keep that down. So this is gonna help keep the bangs, like, you know, down, just like that. And yeah, we're just waiting on the other girls to re-dry, because yes, they have already dried once, but then the conditioner I used left a little thing over their hair, and I didn't like it. But as you can see, Draculaura's hair, it turned out fine, and it didn't have to rewash her, but I think it's because her hair was so fucking dry to begin with. Because if you didn't know, the black, I believe, on Draculaura here, this is Saran, I believe, but the pink is actually Kanekalon, and that's for a lot of Draculaura dolls. So yeah, it's also why she has some bumps in her hair. But anyway, we're gonna let her sit like this and bake. Not actually bake, but like dry. Okay. Bye. Hey, it's the next day, so this is what they look like after. I'm not the proudest or like the happiest with them, but like their world's better, so we'll just like go through it right quick. But yeah, here's the first Miss Franklin, who I actually don't mind. She actually turned out quite well, in my opinion. None of them have glue seepage anymore. That's not a thing. Their hair is nice and flowy and like soft and silky. It's very nice. This Frankie is like fine. Like she did what she needed to do, you know? She's back to, normal Frankie Saran hair. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix it. But yeah. She's back to normal. She looks very pretty. Love that for her. Still got her original factory hair tie-in, because we're going to have a discussion about that in a minute. But here she is, looking stunning. Glue gone. Love that for her. Then we got Miss Claudine, who also no more glue, silky soft hair. But this is where I start to run into problems. Is with the, like that looks like glue, right? That looks like glue seepage. It's not. What I think it is just residue of like, what do you call it? Like conditioner, like oil. I didn't put oil into their hair, but like, I don't know. The conditioner I used or something, like, I don't know. Something made their hair like super like it's really soft and it smells right. Like it smells all nice, but it makes their hair look kind of greasy. But it is glue free. And also someone tried to tell me that it was glue. Like they were like, it's literally glue. And then tried to tell me how to do it. And I'm like, bro, literally look at my other Instagram stories, you stupid fuck. Literally it's not. I literally just did glue gone removal. It's not glue. I know what glue feels like. This isn't glue. It's nice. It's soft. It's flowy. Like no crunch. No sticky at all. It's literally like just pure silk. But again, you see how it like clumps? I think it's because there's like some sort of residue in her hair, but I can't get it out. Yes, I've washed these dolls like 5 times since the conditioner, and it still doesn't work. Now, I could go ahead and baby powder them and wash them like I did with this Frankie. But, like, you'll see with this Frankie. Like, it made it better, but, like, it still does it. You know what I'm saying? Just this Frankie, again, all the glue is gone. Just silky, soft hair. Again, my only problem is that it clumps together more instead of like, just flowing freely. I know Saran does that, but like not like this, Saran looks more like human hair in my opinion, but whatever. Anyway, this is Frankie, glue free. She's happy and she's soft. Love her. Slay. Oh my god, she's gonna fall. Anyway, Lagooner. Here's Lagooner. I don't mind the feel on this Laguna because, like, it's curls. So it honestly helps define the curls a little bit more. I need to look where I'm pointing my camera. Helps define Laguna's curls a little bit more, and she looks really pretty. There's no glue. She's feeling fresh, feeling fabulous, soft hair. Yes, she is wearing a fashion pack because I don't know, she just is. It's an extra basic Laguna. Yes, I do have doubles. If you haven't seen my collection video, I do have doubles. This is another double basic Draculaura. You can see how nice her bangs turned out. They're very cemented and down. Ignore her face. I don't have like, I don't know anyone who will repaint her to be, like, you know, factory, but also, like, I don't have the money. You know what I'm saying? Broke on top of I don't have connections. Okay? So that's why her face looks like this. It has chipped a bit, so you can see where I filled in a little bit with some acrylic paint. But I'm not getting rid of this one. Also, my other one that is normally on display, the reason why she's not in this video is because she has major yellowing on her face. This one doesn't. Well, she probably has some yellowing, but it's not like the other ones where it's literally like, it looks like freckles on the side of her face, but it's just yellow. And I hate it, and it makes me so sad, and I don't know how to fix it. So, yay! Here's this Draculaura. And these elastics, you can see that one already snapped, and this one I just replaced, like, literally a minute ago. Oh, she's wearing a fashion pack, too. Because, yeah, double. But that was from a friend, so yeah. Here's her elastic. Then we got Miss Clee. This is my display Cleo. This is the Cleo that I always put on display with my Deuce, because it's the one who came with the Deuce, new in box. Again, she has kind of like the, what do you call it? Like, greasy hair problem, not glue. Again, I need to clarify, it's not glue. It's soft. It's smooth. Like, it's not sticky at all. It's not glue. It's just, like, it feels like leftover conditioner, but I've literally washed the hair like 10 times with fucking dish soap, so I don't know what it is. But yeah, it's not glue. I cemented her bangs down. She looking good. She looking fresh. She ready to go back on display. Slay Cleo. Love that. And then we got our dear friend Cleo. Again, I cemented the bangs down. I probably should trim the long pieces on the bangs, but I'm lazy and I don't feel like doing that. So maybe later. But here she is. Again, same issue, just like the hair clumps more, although she's a little bit better. Like, this is what I want it to do, you know, look like a little more like, ooh, you know, but it doesn't. Anyway, that's Cleo. And then last but not least is Laguna again, who I also just literally replaced the, whatchamacallit, the elastic in today. She's wearing a Gloom Beach Draculaura bathing suit. This is like an extra pair of shoes and bathing suit. Yeah. She's wearing this ponytail that I had to put back in because I love these hair elastics. They break literally overnight. Like, they're shit. Like, they're absolute shit. I hate them. So that's like my rant for this video. Fuck these factories. Fuck these bitches for gatekeeping those beautiful elastics that literally will last for years. Tell us, where do we buy them? I will buy them in bulk. Give me the factory rubber bands, please. I need them. Anyway, here's Laguna. Hair soft, similar issue, but not too bad. No glue. Very soft, very smooth, very silky. Love that. I'm just wearing this outfit because I don't have any fashion pack or anything I want her to wear, so just wearing that. So that is I keep calling it episode 1. But like, it's low-key episode 2. But yes, that's the first batch of girlies done. They are done. They are finished. And I am now going to edit this video. And I have another like 15. Well, not 15, but like I have a bunch of other stuff. A bunch of dolls to do. So yeah, I'm going to get started on all my shit that I got to do today. So I'll see you later. Bye.